What is up, guys? It's Raul TV, Team R for UL, back at you again, your favourite YouTube mechanic. We're back, and what we're doing this time around is I've got a 2015 Toyota Auris, similar on the Toyota Avensis as well, the new ones. Okay, so Toyota Auris, 2015 plate. We're going to go ahead and replace the rear axle bushes, or you could call it the rear trailing arm bush, axle bushes. Let's do it. Right, I've sent the car up on the ramp. If you're going to do it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe. Two ways to do this, guys. I'm going to run through both ways. This is I would say the cheaper way. Okay. If you want to do the other way, I'll explain the other way as well. So first things first, I've took the wheel nuts off. I'm going to take this wheel off. Okay, I've done the brake pads and this, so don't look into that. Check my video out for brake pads and this, how to replace it. Give me a like and thumbs up for that. Right, like I mentioned, there's two ways to do this. One way is, that's the bush in question there. That's the one we're going to replace. Okay, this bush with the two bolts going through it. And it's in there, as you can see there, that one, yeah. Two ways to do this. One is you buy the bush separate. That's what I've done. I've just bought the bush separate from eBay. I'll put a link in the description so you can see where I got it from. You can buy it from eBay, that bush, okay? And take this arm off, this leg off, take that off, and then just replace the bush itself. Or you could do it this way. If you go to main dealer Toyota, okay, the main agents, they sell that bush with the full complete arm. Okay, so two bolts here, one and two there. So basically take them two off, take them two off, the full arm comes off, just replace the full arm. You can do that if you want, a little bit easier, I would say. Right, or you could do it this way, just replace the bush itself. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do it. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and take this cover off. Let's get in our way a little bit. 10mm bolt here. This cover, a little flimsy cover, needs to come off. Another 10mm nut here. Take that one off. Little plastic screw up there. Take that off. Hopefully this cover will come off, and then we can gain access to the bush. Okay, the next thing what we're going to do is, with the covers off, as you can see there, we can gain access to that bush, no problem whatsoever. We're going to go ahead and do the little things first, before we go ahead and take the big bolts off, okay? We're going to go ahead and take that off, 10mm little bolt here, on the handbrake cable. Another one here, another 10mm. So the handbrake cable is off. This little wire here, it's got a little bracket on it here, 10mm, take that one off as well. So basically they're off the trailing arm, then we'll tackle the big bolts. So first things first, let's take these off. Right, as we can see, that's off, all off the trailing arm. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this little clip off, we'll go around this side, just push it on either side here, and it should just go backwards, it should come straight off. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, we've took all these off, as you can see. Yep, that's off as well. Right, so we're going to go ahead and crack this one. Don't take it off, just slacken it, and this one as well. Slacken this one as well. 22mm socket or a spanner. I don't think you can get a socket on this one because the rear arm's in the way. So we get a spanner on there, get a little bar tube kind of thing, and just crack that one. Same with this one as well. Get the spanner on there and crack that one. Don't, like I mentioned, don't go taking it off just yet, because we need to take this side off as well. Okay, so just slacken it and we'll go from there. Right, the top one you can just about get a socket on there. So if you get a socket and a strong arm, crack it with that, that's no problem. The bottom one, I don't think you can get a socket on there unless you take that off, which I don't want to take that off actually. So I've cracked it with a spanner, right? So that's loose, and that one is loose. Make no two ways about it, I'll be straight up honest with you, it was really tight. Okay, so what I did was I got the spanner on there, big massive tube, which is that one there. Okay, big massive tube on the spanner, and I cracked it with the spanner with the tube. That's what you'll have to do. So if it looks like I've just cracked it and it's dead easy to come off, think again, it was really tight. Okay, so them two are cracked now. We're gonna go ahead and take these two off, this one and this one. Just go ahead and take them off. I would say it's a 17 mil socket, ratchet extension. Get a strong arm on it or a gun, whiz them off. Happy days. Okay, now that these two are off, you can see the arm is absolutely freestyling. What we do is we take these two completely off. They're already cracked, as you know. Take that one off, take that one off. The whole arm comes off, and we'll take it on the press, and we'll go ahead and replace that bush. Right, and there we have it. One, I would say half a trailing arm or trailing arm off. That's the bush that we need to replace. Let's go on the press. Let's press that one out. Press the new one in. Let's finish the job off. Happy days, let's go. Okay, before you go pressing them out, just make sure you just give it a little mark there. As you can see, I've just marked it with a little bit of red paint, so it goes this way. Okay, or if you haven't got any paint or anything, just common sense. It goes in line with the arm itself, the bush, yeah, so don't fit it this way, because we need to fit it straight that way. Right, as you can see there, guys, I'm doing it with the press. Okay, if you haven't got a press, like I mentioned, you can just buy the full arm with the bush, everything built in from main dealer, but I'm doing it with the press there. Just press that bit out first. After we press that out, we'll get a bigger socket and press the outer shell out. Alright guys, now that I've got this bit out, I pressed it out. You can knock it out if you can, it doesn't matter. Main objective is to get this bit out. What we need to do is the outer casing here, we need to take that off. So if you've got a press, my press won't do it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm going to cut it, right, not all the way through, just the outer casing, right, so like you're just touching the trailing arm. Right, just cut the outer casing and then just knock it through. Okay guys, as you can see there, I've made a slit here. All I'm going to do now is get a hammer and a chisel, knock that thing out, and then get the new bush on. The new bush we can just press in, no problem whatsoever. Right, there we have it. The casing is out. Let's get the new bush on. As you can see here, there's the new bush. I mean, it's not really handed or anything, it goes either way. Right, just bang that on there. Make sure you get it lined up with the mark, and just press that in. Happy days. Let's do it. Right, there we have it, guys. As you can see there, I've had to make this contraction basically. A socket underneath, socket on top, the bush in the middle, and all I'm going to do now is just press it in. You get the picture all the way down, and let's refit it. Right, there we have it. One bush is on, all done and dusted. What we do now is we're going to fit it in reverse order. Let's get it on there, let's finish the job off. Okay guys, as you can see here, I've got them two bolts on there. Not tight, just nipped up. Same on this side as well. One little top tip, the handbrake cable goes on the inside here. Remember that, okay, through this gap. Okay. Everything's on now, what you could say. Well, the main bolts are on. I'm going to get these little brackets back on, put the wheel back on, cover back on, everything done, job done. The little top tip is when you're putting these bolts on, okay, I would recommend you put these on first, okay, because these are a little bit hard to get to. Put these two on first, right, like that, not tight at all, just finger tight. And then what you have to do is, you might need to, if you can get an assistant, it'll be a lot easier. Get somebody to push the axle forward. If you push the axle forward, then they'll line up dead easy, okay? You just need to push the main axle, the hub, everything forward, okay? And then just line them up, bang them on. Happy days, job done, let's do it. Alright guys, what's wrong with this picture? Thing is, I'm at home. I forgot to finish the video off, the ending of the video in the garage, so I'm at home. Anyway, guys, that's how we replace the rear trailing arm on the Toyota Auris 2014-15 kind of thing. It's similar on the Prius, the later Prius, the Avensis, Auris, Corollas. Some of the Corollas might be the same as well, the newer ones. Anyway, like I mentioned, you can buy the complete arm from main dealer with the bush, everything built in, but really expensive. You're looking per side easily about 300 quid, so 600 quid plus your labor on top. A lot of money. This way, if you just buy the oh, Harris is here. Hi, Harris. If you just buy the bush separate, that way, you know, it'll save you a lot of money. Hi, Harris. Hi. So anyway, guys, this is Raul TV Mechanics, but obviously ending it at home. Just finished the day off and everything. All I'm going to say is like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raul TV. We'll see you guys soon.